You've just entered the no delusion zone. I'm David DeBatto. Folks, today I want to let you know that, I have to do a lot of research, unfortunately, on YouTube and other social media platforms in order to find topics that I believe are the most interesting and important topics of the day to talk about, and also to find guests to interview. So, as I said, unfortunately, I have to look at a lot of YouTube, among other social media platforms. And what I've noticed and what really turns my stomach is the clickbait. I really hate clickbait. So I just want to tell you at the outset of this video, it's going to be a relatively short video. You will not see clickbait here. I am so sick and tired of seeing thumbnails where the content creator, the host, the speaker looks like they just stuck their fingers into an electrical socket or somebody grabbed them by the balls and their eyes are literally bulging out of their faces. That sucks. That looks really stupid. Also, I'm really tired of these same thumbnails showing these content creators and hosts pointing to something behind them on a green screen, a CGI image that they don't even know what the fuck they're pointing at. Again, it looks stupid. And finally, the thumbnails themselves, the titles, the clickbait lies that tell you you're going to see something that doesn't exist, such as Putin has surrendered, Russia is on its knees, the Russian economy is 20 minutes from collapse, Ukraine has won, Great Britain has entered the war, F-16s are flying right now to Moscow, and on and on and on. Lies, clickbait, bullshit. Why am I saying that? Because again, I have to wade through this crap every single day in order to do the research for these podcasts, these videos. So I just want to say again at the outset, you're not going to see clickbait here. You're not going to see my eyes bulging out of my face on a thumbnail or me pointing to something in the background that I don't know what the hell it is. Look, there's a lot of clickbait out there. And so if you're really interested in seeing people look like they've been just grabbed by the gonads and lying bullshit titles for thumbnails, there's millions of channels out there where you can get your full of that bullshit ad nauseum. But you're not going to see it here. If you're interested in the unvarnished truth, if you're interested in facts and opinions based on those facts, which, by the way, is called critical thinking, then you're in the right place. The no delusion zone. I don't talk about delusions. I don't propagate delusions or lies or misinformation or clickbait. So again, if you want to see what's really going on, get some informed opinions with some of the greatest guests on earth, and get my opinion as well, stay here, but don't look for clickbait and really stupid looking thumbnails, because you're not going to find it here. So that's all about that for today. I want to talk now just a little bit about what's going on, obviously, with Ukraine and the meeting between Zelensky and Trump a few days ago. Look, I just saw another interview with Mark Rutte, or Rutte, however it's pronounced, the new head of NATO. And I used to like him before he became the head of NATO. And now I'm going to say that I'm really tired of him. He's full of shit. And why am I saying that? Mark, you just made a statement where you said you can't trust Putin, but you do trust Trump. You're crazy. You're full of shit. And I wish you and everyone in NATO, the leaders of NATO, the leaders of the EU, the leaders of Western democracy, would get it through their thick heads. And I know diplomatically it's not nice to say bad things about fellow leaders, but Trump is not a nice person. He's a dictator. He's a scumbag. He is trying to destroy NATO and the EU. He is aligned with Putin, with Russia. Don't you understand that? Yes, you do. And still you're lying. You're saying that you can trust Trump to do the right thing, to defend Ukraine, to stick with NATO and support them. Bullshit. And Mark, I hope I don't hear you keep saying that again. You were really pissing me off You and everyone who's doing that, who is putting up a false front, a false facade about how they really do trust Trump in America to still do the right thing despite all of the undemocratic, dictatorial, pro-Kremlin, anti-democracy actions that he's taken since he's been inaugurated in January. You're still going to publicly say you trust him? Stop it. Stop it. Start telling the truth. Not just to the public in general, to your people, to NATO nations, to the EU nations, to Ukraine. Just admit you cannot trust Trump. The time where you can trust America is over. Sorry, I'm an American. I'm an American combat veteran. But I'm telling you, you cannot trust America right now under Trump. And because of what he's done, I don't know how long it's going to be when anyone can trust America again to be a reliable ally. But it ain't now. And so stop saying you can trust Trump. I know it's painful. I know it's very, very difficult, almost impossible to carry on, especially with security issues without America. But get over it. You have to. You have to. Stop lying to us. Stop lying to yourself. And that's just another way of saying, NATO, get your act together. I want to say this. I think you actually did get the memo finally, especially after Friday and that insulting piece of garbage that took place in the Oval Office in the White House. I think you're finally getting it. Most of you, except for Mark. Maybe he'll get it soon. You cannot trust Trump. He is a scumbag. You cannot trust America. They are all scumbags. The government, MAGA, who's running the government right now. So you must get over that. You must pull together your coalition and start defending yourselves. I don't mean next month or next year. Write the blank now. Now. Hold emergency meetings every damn day if that's what it takes. And by the way, kick Hungary and Orban the hell out. I don't care what the rules say. Make new rules. Get him out of here. He's a Kremlin ass kisser. He's not going to do you any good. He is not going to support Ukraine, NATO, or the EU. Get rid of friggin' Orban now. Look, Ukraine's future depends on you. When I say you, I mean Europe. I'm speaking directly to you. NATO, the EU, Europe. Mark, get your shit together. The Western world is depending on you. And by the way, the new leader of the Western world, President Zelensky. Hands down, no question about it. Listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. He knows how to lead a democracy against a dictatorship and how to win if you just give him the tools. Give him the damn tools. Macron, Starmer, kind of the same argument. Stop trying to butter up Trump. You can't talk to him. You can't blow smoke up his ass enough that he's going to do something for you. The more nice things you say to him, the more he's going to stab you in the back. The more he's going to take advantage of you. You're not going to get over on him by being nice to him. He's just going to take you as a rube, as a mark, as a shithead, as a loser, as he calls everyone. So get over it. Macron, Emmanuel, Keir, don't do that again. Again, like I was just saying to Mark Ruta, don't keep saying you can trust Trump or you can convince him or have him come around to your side. Ain't possible. Get over him. It's done. America's done. Get your coalition together. NATO, the EU, and Ukraine. And Ukraine, possibly, probably, with Zelensky as the new leader. And that's how I'm going to end this video today. NATO, EU, get your shit together. And now, do not trust Trump or America at all, right now, and for the foreseeable future. And Zelensky's your leader, whether you want to admit it or not. So until the next time, please subscribe to this channel. We need it. I need it. The voice of the opposition needs your support. Hit the subscribe button. Tell others to hit the subscribe button. And until I see you next time, hopefully tomorrow, you take care, you stay safe, and stay sane.